History for Future.
Benvenuti a History for Future da parte di Giulia Boari della Blogos Webradio. Questo speciale della rubrica Sconfini nasce dai materiali prodotti e raccolti durante lo scambio internazionale che l'associazione YAP, Youth Action for Peace, ha organizzato fra giugno e luglio 2012 nei pressi di Monte Sole, in provincia di Bologna, e che ha coinvolto anche la nostra redazione. YAP è un'associazione attiva da anni a livello internazionale che organizza scambi bilaterali di volontari provenienti da paesi diversi e tra varie associazioni a livello internazionale, nazionale e locale. Allo scambio History for Future hanno partecipato 20 ragazzi fra i 18 e i 30 anni provenienti da 4 nazioni, alcune molto diverse fra loro per cultura, storia e geografia: Kosovo, Italia, Islanda e Serbia. Il progetto era suddiviso in 2 fasi principali. La prima fase ha coinvolto i membri di ciascun gruppo prima ancora di partire. Ogni paese ha infatti preparato un workshop sulla propria storia, che ha poi presentato durante i giorni dello scambio all'intero gruppo internazionale. Nella seconda fase, che si è svolta qui in Italia, la redazione della Blogos Webradio ha tenuto diversi incontri di radiogiornalismo e montaggio ai partecipanti dello scambio. Attraverso le competenze acquisite, i ragazzi hanno intervistato i rappresentanti di ogni nazione e montato veri e propri servizi radiofonici che vi stiamo riproponendo qui. La lingua veicolare naturalmente è stata l'inglese, così come in inglese sono le interviste che ascolterete. Al termine del progetto, tutti i componenti hanno realizzato un evento finale a Vado di Setta, una località sull'Appennino bolognese. Durante quell'occasione è stato messo in scena un talk show radiofonico dal vivo in cui sono stati presentati tutti i servizi realizzati durante lo scambio. Vi proporremo questo talk show come ultima puntata del nostro speciale di Sconfini dedicato a History for Future. In questa puntata di History for Future, il gruppo internazionale, composto da Hildur e Gudri dall'Islanda, Eloina dal Kosovo, Vincenza dall'Italia e Vukashin dalla Serbia, intervistano il gruppo di ragazzi provenienti dal Kosovo sui contenuti del loro workshop. In questa intervista vi sarà inoltre un confronto anche con ragazzi delle altre nazionalità, che daranno un loro feedback riguardo la presentazione del gruppo kosovaro. Si parlerà dell'indipendenza del Kosovo e della sua bandiera, del significato per i ragazzi di Serbia e Kosovo di questo scambio, della loro presentazione animata anche da una bellissima danza tradizionale di cui sarà presente la musica. Dopo ciò, l'intervista proseguirà con la partecipazione di alcuni ragazzi delle altre nazioni presenti allo scambio e le domande riguarderanno in particolare un commento sul workshop del Kosovo. Cosa è piaciuto di più, cosa ha sorpreso e cosa invece avrebbero voluto sapere ulteriormente.
We are from Webradio. Our names are Hildur, Vincenza, Vuki, Gudri and Eloina. We are here to talk about Kosovo for History for Future.
We are in Monte Sole on this wonderful sunny Wednesday, and we have a group of young people from Kosovo, Balkan country in the southeast of Europe. Hello.
Hello to you.
Hello.
First of all, we'd like to know your names.
My name is Alvin.
My name is Fionda.
My name is Johanna.
My name is Arver.
Our first question for you is:
during the 20th century, Kosovo had to go through many conflicts with Serbia until the achievement of the independence in 2008. What does the independence mean to you?
After 2008, we have the independence and we are free. And more of the war with the Serbians, it was the conflicts with their people. But now we are friends. We are here with Serb friends, and we having fun.
Does Kosovo have a flag and a national anthem?
Yes, Kosovo has a national flag. It is a blue one with stars like the Union, but in the middle it's painting the Kosovo boarding, and are six stars, yes, and each star represents the nationality in Kosovo that lives in Kosovo. Yeah. And we have a national anthem too.
What do you think this youth exchange project can do for the conflict between Kosovo and Serbia?
Oh yes, we know that we had conflicts in the past, but now we are neighbors, so we came here and make friends. So we have Serbian friends, we meet each other and share our knowledge, our history. And I think it's a very good project because it shows that we can arrange something in the same way, you know, like friends, like neighbors, and we can collaborate with ourselves. So it's a good project to show the people, other people, that we can stand together like friends, neighbors, and all this stuff.
In the last question, moving over to the culture. Why do you choose dance and music to introduce your culture?
We know that every country has his own history and culture, so we decided to perform traditional dance to represent our traditional clothes, which are handmade, and that's the reason why we choose, of course, to show, to compare, and to share it with other countries.
Now we have a group of other participants in the youth exchange that were listening to the Kosovo presentation and would like to know what you thought of it. And first of all, I would like to hear your name and where you're from.
Augusta from Iceland.
Natalia from Serbia.
Michela from Italy.
Augusta, what did you think was the most interesting in the Kosovo presentation?
The dance and the clothes.
Why?
Because that was very alive and not just talking. It was interesting to see something instead of just listen.
Natalia, what did you think was the most interesting part of the presentation?
Oh, I really liked the whole story about the history of Kosovo, like when the Ottoman Kingdom was like on the whole Balkan. And I also liked the talk about war, because Serbia was involved too, so it was a tough topic for us, but I like it.
And Michaela?
Like Natalia, I like the history of Kosovo, also the ancient Rome linked history of Kosovo, and the last part of the presentation about the ethnic components of the society, the religious components, and also the political situation in Kosovo, and of what kind of political parties there are now in Kosovo.
What did you know about Kosovo before you go here?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I knew a lot because we are neighbors, and once upon a time Kosovo was a part of Serbia, so I knew a lot, but I knew just one side of the story, Serbia's side. I didn't know their position, and now some things are more clearly for me, so I think it's good that I came here to hear their part of the story.
About Kosovo, I remembered the word, what I've listened and viewed in television when I was a child, and now that I am adult, I studied something about Kosovo when I was at the university, and so I knew the context of the political contest, but this presentation gave me a lot of information about the structure and the geographical position, and so stuff like this.
What else would you like to know about Kosovo?
maybe the feelings of these guys about the war, about what they felt, what been their remembers their of the recent history of their country.
I would also like to know their feeling about it, because I know how I feel. We are like in the similar situation, so I would like to know, do they feel the same or more under pressure or without the pressure? Because I think that Serbia and Kosovo should like make some peace, and after that I think everybody would have positive feelings, not negative.
Was there anything in the presentation that surprised you?
No, I don't think so.
I was surprised by the small number of Serbians on the Kosovo, because I thought it was more Serbians, not just 4%. It's a small number, and I think in Kosovska Mitrovica there are more Serbians, like maybe 10 or 12%. So maybe I was surprised just a little, not that much.
I enjoyed very much the traditional dance, and reminded me a sort of relationship between the custom of our southern Italy part. So we all in the Mediterranean are a great family of costumes and tradition.
What effect do you think this youth exchange has on the conflict of Kosovo and Serbia?
Only good things. It maybe helps the participants from Serbia and Kosovo to understand that they're just like each other, and nobody wants war. Everybody would like to have peace and be happy.
I think that it is a great occasion for know each other, but not only for Serbians and Kosovarians, also for Italy and Iceland to know always new things and also get to know each other. And this is always a good thing.
My personal opinion that there is no problem between young people, because it is all in politics and the old one, and they are like making that tension between young people in Serbia and young people in Kosovo. So I think this exchange would help us, for example, Serbians, when we come back to Serbia, we can tell them that it's not like they think it is. They're showing in media, so I think the Kosovo will probably do it the same. And now we are all here friends, we are living together, and I didn't see any problem. So I think it will get better.
Thank you very much for your time. It was very interesting to hear your opinion and thoughts about the Kosovan presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We would like to thank you for your time. It was a pleasure. We would also like to thank Blogos and Yap for organizing the workshop. We are an international group from Blogos Radio. Thank you for listening.
È terminata questa puntata di History for Future, speciale Sconfini. Trovate tutte le interviste della rubrica sul sito www.ilblogos.it o su Podcast People cercando la pagina della Blogos Webradio. Un saluto da Giulia Boari e alla prossima puntata. Stay in tune.
History for Future.